Hey guys, it's Nick. We're playing Hearthstone. I'm going to be playing as the Mage today. If you want to skip to the gameplay, click right here, wherever the annotation is anyways. But first we're going to look over the deck. Alright, so the basic idea behind the deck right now is pretty much just random nothingness. This is one of the first, not one of the first I guess, but it was a deck I built early on before I had some good cards. So I've got a lot of freeze in here. I've got some burn damage. And that is pretty much it. I got some taunt, but it's not a main, it's not taunt heavy, so yeah, I've got this because I could damage it and pump it up with my thing, with my ability. And so yeah, that's basically the idea behind this deck, and I'm gonna redo it, put that video out next week. So I have an idea of what I want to do. I don't want to spoil it. It's kind of a different idea. I mean, I know other people have used it because it is a mechanic of the game, but you know, we'll test it out, see how it goes. But first, we're gonna play and see how the cards I have right now do. They probably won't do terribly well, although I must admit this deck works better than some of my others. Like my rogue deck is not that great. My hunter deck really is terrible. So, yep, we're gonna go ahead and try this one out. Okay, so we have a match here. We're going up against a druid, and so like I said, I got some freeze here, but we're gonna get rid of Frost Nova because it's a later game card. But the other ones look great, so we'll stick with them. All right, much better, much better. That's probably gonna be a turn 3 card. Alright, we might be going up against mechs here, looks like. Maybe not, though. I hear a weird noise. Sounds like it's coming from, like, outside, but it only happens when I move my chair, so that's obviously not the case. I don't know what's going on. Well, hello to you, too. I found the source of the noise. Okay. Oh. That's okay, though. Sort of. And we pick, every time I discard something, I pick it right back up. So we could take that out. That might not be a bad idea. He doesn't have too many cards in hand. Or we could take 4 damage next turn. I vote take it out. And end our turn. Got nothing to heal, so there's no point putting him out. So, what to talk about, That effect is so anticlimactic. Alright, he comes in for face damage, but he puts down no creatures. He has no board presence. So, what we are gonna do, since he does attack, we're gonna put down an Iron Fur Grizzly. He'll have to lay into that, although he can still get his armor return, obviously, which kind of sucks. But, oh well. That's no big deal. It definitely does look like we're up against mechs. We'll go ahead and take that out. And also heal our Iron Fur. It's all in the minions. You don't want to care too much about yourself. It's all in the minions. Care a little bit about yourself or else you're probably going to lose. But minions are important. Having that board presence. Got a friend. Oh, he's playing heroes. Okay. Oh, that's, you know, to be expected. See, I don't think it's ever a good idea to put him out when you have nothing else out already. Because the idea behind him is pump him up, you know, or I mean pump other minions up, such as my stuff here, and then attack with them. If you're going to put it out while I have this massive presence, well, massive compared to him, he's going to go down, and you're not going to be able to use him. And he's actually a pretty valuable minion, this raid leader. I actually thought it was ring leader for some reason, but raid leader. Got my berserker out that I can start pinging next turn, assuming it doesn't play anything big that will cause me to play Reckless Rocketeer. That's perfectly acceptable. Still no board presence on his end, and I definitely think I will pump him up. I'll ping him, and I can also play my water elemental. Next turn we'll have Stormwind out to again give things +1/+1, and it looks like we have the win here, but this deck doesn't win terribly often. It probably has like a 50%, maybe 60-ish, but that's I'm at level 19 or 20 or whatever, and then this might actually be in casual play. I didn't pay attention. I don't pay attention to that stuff too often. Yeah, we definitely want to redo it. We want to experiment. We want to have a little bit of fun. And basically all my decks right now are basic. They're not the basic decks. Like, I don't just copy those. I mean, what I mean by that is, what to do. Probably just freeze him, right? But what I mean by basic is, whenever you first start the game and you buy maybe like up to 10 packs or so, you don't have too many cards still. So you build a deck out of those, and that's basically what these are. I haven't added cards to them very often. But as I've played more, got more packs, and done the... Yeah, we're going to freeze him. Done the solo adventures, I've gotten a little bit more... like more legendaries and stuff, and they don't... I throw them in my decks, but they don't really fit. I just hit him in the face with that. Yeah. Sorry I talked a lot during that turn to draw out the video, I guess, but I don't... Oh, whenever an enemy minion dies, summon a leaper no more. Okay, that's no big deal. Still take him out next turn, but no big deal. Or actually, I could just freeze him next turn again. We already won. So, unless he can kill... No, we won. Unless he can kill all of my stuff, and even then I think we've got it. Okay, that helps him. Helps him a bit. Anyway. So the play will probably be to Stormwind against her. Yeah, we've got it. Stormwind her, him into there. Oh, okay. Yes, do we have anything that takes care of them? We're gonna make our dude bigger. We are gonna charge into the taunt there. And we're gonna stampede the druid with our large monsters. Well played. So that is the deck. I will go ahead and do another game of it. Maybe try and find some more flaws. Alright. I don't know that I've played against a Magni before. He's got gold, it looks like, maybe? I can't tell with the shading on there right now. Later game card, good, good. Alright, so that turns out to be not so good now that I have two of them. Alright, so I don't think he is gold, because the wooden ring here would be gold too. But, still don't know if I've played against a Magni. Still the same thing as the warrior, though. So, we'll go ahead and put out Voodoo and heal him, because it doesn't matter. Voodoo Doctor. Get some immediate damage in their next turn. Or not. Alright, so we're just going to take him out. I don't like Annoytron. We'll see if this is another mech deck. It very well might be. Of course, I say that, I see one mech and I say that, but I mean, Annoytron is very... Well, that was a cool animation. Annoytron is very diverse, not necessarily just a mech. Wish I had an animation like that. Do all the new ones come with that? Of course, I think you have to pay money to put them, or to have them. We'll heal him again because it doesn't matter. And we'll also deal him 1 damage because there's nothing else to do. Yeah, so, favorite video game, that's a good thought. Favorite video game of all time, for me, would be, probably Ocarina of Time. Or no, you know what, Wind Waker. I still haven't finished it because my game was glitched. All the good games, that happens with me. The game was glitched. Could not finish it. One of the characters I needed to talk to just didn't exist, or was like in the floor or something. I don't even know. But yeah, that's probably my favorite video game of all time. I really want to go. I'm gonna play it next year whenever I actually have a GameCube. And I know that's a weird thing to say, but I'm moving houses, and one of my roommates has a GameCube with Wind Waker, I believe. And I know I could just get an emulator, but I don't know. This is an older computer. So I don't know if it will do it. Oh man, I hate that card. Luckily, we can kill it. And then I could transform it into a sheep. Oh, what to do? I definitely don't want to hit it with this or this. I think I'm just going to transform it into a sheep, just in case he has got something else. But yeah, another good game that happened to me with was Skyrim. I got to the part where you go up to the mountain and you talk to the dragon dude, and he gives you that vision of the past. Well, that vision of the past lasted forever for me. Like, I was just stuck in it for hours. It seemed like a waste. Sort of, not really, but I still went on side missions and put probably close to 100 hours into that game, so still well worth it. But what we probably could have done was coined and pinged him. Oh well, though. Oh, what's something else? What do I do in my free time? Nothing. That's pretty honest. Pretty much nothing. Alright. This is a good play, I think. It's clever. Oh, no, not that. This. Yeah, that's a clever play. Yeah, I do this. I just play video games pretty much, and yeah, boring life. I mean, I've got a girlfriend and everything, but it's long distance, so except for the weekends, pretty boring life. Oh, to take that out or to not take that out. He is just a 1, so that'll help me. I'm not going to ping him this turn because I don't want him to have anything that'll kill him too quickly. But I will, however, just... Oh, wait, no. We'll play that guy. That guy. And... Yep, end turn.
Back to work.
Okay. Would have been nice if you'd have done that to my Berserker. He probably would be dead very soon. That way he can't just go ahead and kill my guy. We're attacking for a whole bunch right now. In fact, well played. We have a fireball. And so yeah, that's 2 pretty good victories. This deck does work decently well. Maybe I won't change. They're making a lot of progress on theirs. That's for sure. I probably should, but I'll make another Mage deck if I don't. And that video will be out next week. If you're watching this after a week, which I don't know if it ever gets any views, most of you probably will. I'll have a next button up here, or I'll have a just redone button up here for that. If you want to watch more Hearthstone, maybe check out my Paladin. I changed his deck. If you want to see,
They have 99. I don't have their 100.
well, we'll say the new deck. Click here. If you're into Heroes of the Storm, I do that too, although I'm terrible at it. I call it noob plays because I'm absolute noob at that game.
Right, well,
Click here
I thought he
and
could
subscribe down in the corner.
Else.
I'll see you guys next time.